of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run with Henry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett, his 2nd sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Up the middle they go. Henry. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use it more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught, take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Go right back to their fullback. And he will have a Vikings 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Henry up the middle. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. Danielle Hunter coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Watson on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lindsey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. He's got a man complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. Flushed out right. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts this lead down to 13. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And this will be a Vikings 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Michael Walker there to bring him down. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They'll try and run with their fullback. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1, who you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Off the bootleg. Dawson. They'll roll him out right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. It's headed right. It's no good. He misses wide of the upright, and the lead will hold at 13. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down. A shotgun snap for Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Lindsey. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Watson to throw. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. To throw, Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Inside handoff, Henry. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes.